Hello, Buzzcocks, my name is Hotsy and welcome back to Space Age Factorio here in the orbit of Nauvis. But we will leave because we are going to Vulcanus, where we will establish a new base. So the voyage should not be a big issue. And once we're there, we will figure out what we will do. And here we are in the orbit of Vulcanus. So let's drop the landing pad first, and then ourselves second. And then we can figure out how to set up base there in the best possible manner. We will need to mine a few things first. Let's put that down here. If we look at the signs that we need to unlock manually, we need to mine calcite, we need to mine a big volcanic rock, and then we need to produce a few things. And that should get us all the way down to the next science packs. That's one thing. And we need calcite. Have that somewhere here. We have a bit of sulfuric acid and sulfur. With this mech suit, we can also glide over over lava. And yep, that's the second one. So I think next step really is bring down a few things from orbit. Miners. And everything else that we need to set up shop here. And at least for now, I think we can leave the materials that we need further down the line for rocket servo and so on. But probably we need a bit of a power setup. Here we have coal, we will need that. And let's just add a bit of solar power here. I did not bring any accumulators. Maybe that was a bit of an oversight on my part. But I think we can do with that. So we do have a bit of power going. Then let's set up some mining and some pumping. For pumping we probably also need pipes. And do I have... Yes. These might come in handy for connecting the power. Let's try to figure out how to do this in as easy as possible. I think those are all. The things that we need to connect. And connect here and there. Then connect these two. Bring all this together. Have that and this. And then like this that way and there. So if we do it like this, just have to connect the thing that we still need. Up here we have a nice patch of lava, and we will need a bit of calcite, not much. We will pump out the lava, and hopefully then we can produce some iron, copper, steel, and whatever we need. Right. Oh, here we need that. And then Um, how do we get the next thing unlocked? Tungsten carbide. Oh, maybe let's look in here. Carbon, tungsten ore, and sulfuric acid. And where do we get this coal and carbide? Coal and sulfuric acid. So, as I thought, we need also coal mining here. So let's set this up. And we need to bring that up here somehow. For this side, chemical plant, and this is all just temporary. That's so often. That was this. Let's put this in a chest for now. So now we have all this unlocked. Alright. So we need to craft a foundry. Now, how do we get lubricant? Only out of heavy oil. So that's probably an issue because we don't have any heavy oil, and coal liquefaction is hidden here behind that. So we need to craft a foundry in order to unlock the big mining drill, and then we need to craft a big mining drill to unlock the tungsten steel, And we need to craft tungsten plates for this. So I think we will send back our spaceship. Let's unload first and send it back and get the essential materials that we are needing. Lubricants, and probably for coal liquefaction we need that, and what else do we need here for the foundry? Refined concrete and electronic circuits. Refined concrete. Circuits. Is there anything else? No. But then let's send this down, this down, this down. And once we have emptied out, yeah, let's also bring over a few accumulators. Right, that should do it. Nice. Then let's go back to Nauvis, stock up on these things, and then we can proceed once we have the necessary materials at hand. It turns out we did not need the heavy oil or lubricant from Nauvis, because with the sulfuric acid, a bit of coal, a bit of calcine, we can actually produce heavy oil. And once we have heavy oil, lubricant is an easy feat. And with that we can produce foundries. So let's add one here, and we should have the material delivered to us. There we have that, and probably still more still on board. Here here. So let's put things in here. That should give us first foundry. And within a foundry, we can produce foundries, and we have base productivity of 50%, so we should actually produce them in here. But we also want to have these ones, and these are a bit more tricky. So I think we will first craft a few more of those so we can actually produce things out of lava and get a proper setup going, and hopefully next time we can then unlock the big mining drill or the tungsten steel by crafting a big mining drill. So the thing here is that we need advanced circuits for which we need plastic, and we can get this out of the heavy oil here, but we need to set this up a bit more. Alright then, this was a good start, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.